local religions. The Abbey sure knows how to oppress the populace.
I'd imagine that comes part and parcel with spreading the good word. Other gods would only get in the way.
From what we overheard, it sounds like they've taken over Amenoch's temple, Palamedes, to use as their base of operations.
Sealing it off would be provocative enough, but straight up taking it over? Not a lot of so-called reason to that. Unless... Do you think they need it for some other purpose?
Shrug.
Shrug. Way back in ancient times, people everywhere worshipped the elemental Empyreans, including Amenoch. But I guess things go in and out of fashion for gods and humans alike. You said it. We'll do Aizen next. We'll do a girl, a boy, a girl, a boy. So we'll do Eleanor after Aizen and then Brokuro.
It sounds like deciphering the text might take some time.
We should be prepared to wait it out here a while. Hopefully it'll all be worth it in the end.
I hope so too. But ancient Avarost is complex. It's not just a matter of knowing the grammar and vocabulary.
Oh? Then how exactly do you read it?
I'm not sure about the specifics myself, but from what I understand, you kind of have to intuit a lot of it.
A language based on guesswork? Thanks, old dead people. You're officially the worst.
That was a good one. I'm not sure if it's decipherable, but we'll have to try. You said it, Aizen. Dude, Aizen's so optimistic. I love it. Garlic and albatross meat, sea snakes. Still don't have this material. We need to level up anyway, so. Alright, Eleanor, you're next, and you turn out to be the next one, then Brokuro.
What connection do you think there is between the violent demon Teresa mentioned and this village?
Couldn't tell you.
Could there have been a demon blight breakout here? This village doesn't look like it's been attacked, but...
Whatever it is. If it keeps the Abbey's eyes off us for once, that's good enough for me.
You really will use anything and everything towards your own aims, won't you?
Yep, and that includes you. As I'm sure you've noticed.
No hard feelings. Still, something curious is going on. A demon in Haria?
So she digs being called teacher. Well played, Laphicet.
She wasn't so fond of ma'am, so I guess he figured he needed an alternative.
You can tell how badly he wanted to help her with the languagey work. I think our Malak boy's finally finding himself.
So it would seem.
That was so quick! How dare they give Brokuro and Velvet the shortest conversation?
Oh, ancient Avarost. You have the obstinacy of a spurned lover who refuses to move on.
Even for you, teacher?
It's this one crucial line. I can't wrap my head around it.
Well, from what you've taught me so far, it looks like it says... Sa, Popo, Mucho, Sancho.
Correct, but if you merely translate it word for word, it ends up saying, the parent hates tomatoes, the child eggplants.
I love eggplant.
I doubt those have much to do with Innominat. Yeah.
Their grammar is nothing like ours. Sometimes you have to reorder the words, and even then the meaning can require leaps of logic and flashes of intuition.
Reordering? So like... San-san, Pocho Pocho, Pocho Musan, Pocho Musan. Can you read it that way?
Pocho Musan. Now where did you get that from?
These words are lined up, like they repeat. And when I read this part that same way, it just felt right.
Pocho Musan. If that's repeated here, then the passage turns into... the Nameless Empyrean.
Empyrean!
Ho ho, that has to refer to Innominat. I think we're on to something. Alright, so if we apply this rule here, then... It would seem to be a book of children's counting songs.
It's not about Innominat?
What matters is what the song says, child. And I think you will be very interested in the words.
Oh, I guess we're back.
I wonder if they've made any progress yet.
Shall we go check on them?
It's an RPG like Desagia, but not grindy. It has a heartwarming story. Battle system's different. Probably on my list. I mean, like, I can't confirm it. I have to look more into it before I can just say, yeah, I'm putting it on my log, but... I can say this, though. There's no chance I'm playing Desagia. I'm definitely not going to check out Desagia. Like, that's a game that doesn't interest me at all. But this other game, I can't say if I'll never play it, but I also can't say I'll play it. At least not yet.
Well, any results? Yes. Well, thanks to the boy here. As it turns out, he has quite the knack for languages.
Only because I've got the best teacher.
Careful, honey tongue. You'll give this old girl ideas. Huh? Now, child, I'm sure they're curious about the song we unearthed. Why don't you read it aloud?
Yes, teacher.
Song?
8-headed is the lord of the land, with 7 mouths to devour malevolence. Through pulses of earth doth base nature's flow, as he awaits the time of awakening. 4 Empyreans may tear him asunder, but so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn, in sight of the full crimson moon. The nameless Empyrean hath one heart. The nameless Empyrean hath one body.
That's a really cool design.
Therians? Essentially, this ancient text you found is an annotated volume of drawings and songs pertaining to Innominat. Annotated? Then hurry up and just tell us what it means.
I'm sorry. So far, we've only figured out how to read the song lyrics.
All right.
I take it we're still in for a good long wait before it's thoroughly decrypted.
Likely so, but if we want to find out what the Abbey is up to, we need to know what's in this book, no matter how long it takes.
What the Abbey's up to, is it?
I think we can learn much, even from the lyrics alone.
I was gonna say that too, by the way.
The drawings depict him with 8 heads. One of them belongs to his main body, but the other 7 are his mouths. Those mouths consume malevolence, sending it along Earth pulses back to that main body so he can awaken. The 7 monsters fitting that description are called...
Therians.
Right. Now as for this malevolence, I have no idea what that means.
What about the second part?
I haven't studied much ancient history, but it said this world was created by 4 Empyreans: Earth, Water, Wind, and Fire. But they also call Innominat an Empyrean. Perhaps a war broke out between Innominat and the other Empyreans that resulted in him being sealed away.
But if there is someone to connect with this divine power, the Therians will keep spawning. And just like that, Innominat will be revived. If we assume that Shepherd Artorius fits that bill, and that he's trying to reawaken Innominat, everything lines up.
Which means our job is to find these Therians and cut off Innominat's heads, so to speak.
But where do we even start looking for them?
Remember, the song states that the Therians in Innominat's body are connected through Earth pulses. If their job is to feed Innominat, the most effective place to position them would be at the Earth pulse points.
Points?
The places where the power of Earth pulses is concentrated.
Places with that sigil. Hey, remember the barrier that was keeping this bug in the forest? Wait, are you trying to say that thing's a Therian? And yet, it would explain why the Abbey was keeping it locked up. And there was that same barrier at the villa, too.
That's right. Do you suppose that was also a Therian? Does that mean the Therians all come in different forms?
Should we go to Logres and check?
We've just started deciphering the book. I'd hate to lose time on some fool's errand. I'd rather know at least a little more about what's in it before we make a move.
Something bothering you, Grim?
This line. The one about Therians being forever reborn.
I just felt the same thing as I did in Warg Forest.
The needle's pointing in the direction of Amenoch's temple, Palamedes. Do I recall hearing that the Abbey took that over?
Temples and ritual sites are often built on places thought to be rich in spiritual energy. Could the temple possibly be an Earth Pulse point?
There's lots of Earth Pulse points scattered all over the world. If there's only 7 Therians, most of them will be empty.
It's not like we have any better leads. If there's even a chance, shouldn't we go check it out?
Better than sitting around waiting on the book. If nothing else, we'll find out what Laphicet is sensing. Just a theory, but if you were to kill a Therian... What? I guess there's only one way to find out. Never mind. Good luck out there.
Well, Velvet's a Therian. I guess we have to kill her. Except, we're not gonna kill her because Velvet's, like, the best character. Possibly one of the best characters in Tales of. Hey, did you get an Exorcist cards? They sell so quickly, they are hard to come by here. Yes, time to open it up. Ugh, rank 1 BM-fu. I feel that kid's disappointment. I got my hopes up for nothing, PN. Yo, that's literally me. If I were a child and I got a trading card and it was BM-fu, would have the same reaction. I had to check if there was a skit. There was not. Alright. This is where our next part of the game starts, chat. Because in the beginning of the game, it was like, you know, go to Logres, stop Artorias, gather the party, learn a bit about the Abbey, also free Laphicet from his, like, you know, being with Teresa. Now, our next goal is going to be hunting down these Therians. You don't understand, we have nothing to do with the priestess. The past is the past. We now seek the blessing of Empyrean and Nominat. There's an Abbey camp at Palamedes, beyond the village's far gate. But to get there, you have to pass through all the perils of Man and Reef. No trip for ordinary folk. Before we go to Man and Reef, can I... Oh, I can go back to Assault. We're going to go back to Assault before we do that. I also want to buy some life bottles. Can't buy max amount, though. Let's head back to Assault. I want to do that character card game as well as... report the Code Red Demon, because for some reason the Code Red Demon is like they don't have a Code Red Demon at the Haria. Let's play with this person first. Oh, going straight for Fantasia, sure. How do I want to do this? Sure, let's get Farah and Max together. Novice shouldn't be too difficult, so I have time to learn the game. I mean, not that I don't understand the game, it's just like, you know. Hey, thank you for the Berseria. I almost have... Oh, if I had another Eternia character. I'm pretty good on Eternia. Symphonia, we're getting there too, though. No, No, sworn ally. Oh my goodness. Give me Annis and Natalia. Yo, let me pair up these two. Nice Renegade, love it. Power of Renegade from what's it called? From He's 9. I forgot the name of the game for a second. Philia, yeah, that's her name. Philia is the one with the green hair. You're right. You're correct. That is Philia. This is a mini game. It has references to all the Tales games. These are all characters from the series. That was Philia with the green hair, yeah. Also, Luke is here. Luke is here as well as Tyr. Let's get Mila and Leia together. Every time I say Leia, I think my dog hears me. Because one of my dogs is named Leia. I named her after the character Leia. Let's put Max and chat together. Oh, cool. Yeah, Judith and Carol, sure. No, I wanted Sophie and Sharia, the waifus of my favorite Tales game. We could work on Vesperia. We're getting pretty close to Vesperia. Alright, try and counterattack Gar. Sworn ally, cool. Oh, perfect. Give me Gar. Okay, cool. Ba-ba-bum. Lillian Stan, however you say his name. Still don't know to this day. Alright, this is a bad attempt by me. At 7 points earned, that's fine. I have 20. We're on the verge of winning. Stan and Philia. Yeah, Chester, that's his name. Chester and Klaus. It's been a minute since I played Fantasia. Ooh, Asbel and Sharia. The OTP of Graces. Leia and Jude. I would say the OTB, but they're just childhood friends. I ship Jude and Mila. So I feel bad for Leia, but I always ship Jude and Mila over Jude and Leia. Apparently my video is laggy and my voice is ahead. Try resetting stream. If it's still happening, then I will consider restarting my stream. But I don't... It's weird. Shouldn't be doing that. It might be, who knows, but... Continue. Oh no, he got sworn ally as well. We're on the verge of winning. Get Merity in there. No more sworn allies, please. I won. Give me those Tails coins. It's better now, it was weird before? Yeah. Twitch is like that sometimes. I don't know why. Chat, I'm gonna try intermediate. I might not get very far, but let's give it a try. I got the novices done, but I'm gonna try intermediate. Chester, I hate his playstyle. Tales of Fantasia's gameplay, at least in the Game Boy Advance version, which is the only localized version, is, in Fantasia, I literally only play as Crest, because everyone else feels really weird to play as. He took my Symphonia peeps, how dare he. Let's get Luke and Tyr, the OTP of Abyss. Oh, thank you for the Alvin and Leia. Dude, we're close to Zillia. I just need Rowan and Mila.